Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing some new episode titles and descriptions that have surfaced online for Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3. Now, this information comes courtesy of the website known as TV Time, which has now listed all 10 episodes of Dragons Rising Season 3 Part 1. However, I will say this website is able to be edited by anyone just doing a little bit of research here, so I would say treat these as rumors, not anything definitive, not anything confirmed. Some stuff about this does seem a little bit sketchy. For example, the release date of these episodes says April 3rd, even though the season comes out April 17th, so again, that's just one red flag. The other red flag is the idea that this website can be edited by anyone, so again, we do have the full list of titles here and descriptions. Just treat them as a rumor, definitely not confirmed in any way. But still, just for fun, let's talk about these episode listings here. The first one is Lightning Strikes Twice, which has the following description. The Forbidden Five travel to the wilderness to awaken an ancient ally. The ninjas seek guidance from Egalt and Rontu. Yeah, so obviously I assume the ancient ally is Thunderfang in this context. We did see from some of the most recent footage brought to us by LEGO that the Forbidden Five will meet with Thunderfang before they even find any of the prismatic blades. They are down there in the caves. Thunderfang says, "Free me, find the blades," so obviously they do not have the blades yet, so I feel like they could totally find Thunderfang realistically in episode 1. It's just a matter of now we have a fetch quest for the entire rest of the season. And with the ninja seeking guidance from Egalt and Rontu, I mean, that makes sense. They are probably the closest things that the ninja have to masters, of course, unless you count Lloyd. But with Master Wu gone, with Garmadon pretty much MIA at this point, they would probably want to seek guidance from Egalt and Rontu respectively. Not sure what the title means though. Lightning Strikes Twice. J is not mentioned anywhere in this description, so beats me. But episode 2 is called Dragons in the Dark. It says, Lord Ras plans to use Arin for his own gain. The Dragonians rise from the Storm Village. The ninja race to stop the plans of the Five. Okay, so a couple of things here. First of all, Lord Ras using Arin for his own gain. We kind of suspected that, obviously. We never assumed that Lord Ras was going to be completely 100% honest with Arin and actually, be his friend. There's got to be something sinister going on there. Turns out there is, at least according to this description. Apparently the Dragonians rise in this episode, which I suppose would make sense. Maybe the Five summon the Dragonians or something like that to help find the prismatic blades. They need a new army, so this makes sense to me. The ninja race to stop the plans of the Five. So yeah, we could see a ninja versus Forbidden Five battle as early as episode 2. Maybe this is a battle for the first prismatic blade. Who's to say? Kind of reminds me of the battle in episode 2 of season 2 in the Cloud Kingdom. That was like the first major ninja versus wolf mask battle. Moving on to episode 3, Run Like the Wind. Lloyd questions his leadership as the pressure of stopping the Five intensifies. Arin and Lord Ras are on the run from Noct. Okay, so Lloyd questioning his leadership. What else is new? He's been doing that pretty much since Dragons Rising started. And I don't blame the guy. He's dealing with a lot of pressure just in general, so it makes sense that maybe he would question his own leadership. I do like the idea of Arin and Lord Ras being on the run from Noct, because I imagine Noct will have a few things to say regarding Lord Ras and how he was treated during Season 2. I mean, if I was Noct, I would also want revenge, so I get it, that's completely understandable. I'm not sure if the Forbidden Five will have, time to go on a little revenge quest during the hunt for the prismatic blades. Then again, they could always divide and conquer. Episode 4 is called Focus or Fall. The ninja encountered Jay, who taunts his former friends. Lord Ras continues to manipulate Arin, setting him on a path of no return. So this is apparently the Jay episode, episode 4, at least according to this list and this description. I could see how Jay would taunt the ninja, more specifically Kai, Nia, and Wildfire. I could see how Jay would be a little bit cocky. He obviously doesn't like the ninja, especially Nia, following what happened in Season 2, so I could see that being the case. Meanwhile, Lord Ras continues to manipulate Arin. Just the same old usual stuff that we've been seeing. It seems like that will be an overarching theme here with Lord Ras, where he's just constantly trying to manipulate Arin this season, again, according to these descriptions. Episode 5 is called Guiding Light. The ninja discovered the existence of the Archdragon of Focus, the only being able to stop the Five. Clues lead them to an ancient temple where they must solve puzzles to summon the Archdragon. This temple could be in the City of Temples, for example. I think that's very likely at this point. We know that Season 3 will be taking the ninja back to the City of Temples regardless. Maybe this is how they return. They're trying to find the Archdragon of Focus. Makes sense to me. I mean, obviously that would be a pretty big deal if the ninja could summon the Archdragon again, and I'm sure they eventually will. It seems like the only way to stop Thunderfang at this point. Episode 6 is called The Lost Sister. Lord Ras intensifies his hold over Arin as the ninja decode ancient texts in the Storm Temple. An old friend returns to the ninja. Now, according to future episode descriptions, we know who that friend is because she's mentioned in the next episode description. That is actually Pixel. So apparently this is the Pixel Returns episode. Obviously we are expecting Pixel to come back at some point in Season 3. Maybe it's actually here. Again, more stuff with Lord Ras and Arin continuing to be a pretty major part of the season so far, and the ninja decoding the texts probably to try to summon the Archdragon. It seems like that will be a multi-episode thing. Episode 7 is Breaking Point. The Five's plans advance, and Arin has a moment of clarity, finding himself unable to act. Meanwhile, Pixel finds a clue to finding the Forbidden Five. Very vague regarding what that clue is, but again, this does reveal that Pixel was the mysterious friend that returned to the ninja in the last episode. Yeah, Arin has a moment of clarity. Curious to see what that is, again, if any of this is real at all. Arin finding himself unable to act is interesting. Maybe he's also having a few conflicting thoughts, just like Lloyd. The parallels continue. Episode 8 is called Storm and Stress. The ninja learn how the Five were once guardians of the wilderness turned rogue. Arin reaches out to the ninja secretly, trying to warn them about Lord Ras's true plan. So, okay, this suggests that the Forbidden Five were actually guardians of the wilderness before they eventually snapped and turned rogue, formed the Five. I wonder if by that they mean that obviously they were just normal animals living in their various tribes before tragedy struck them. I imagine that's where the storyline is going. Or maybe the Forbidden Five as a team were once heroes of the wilderness until something happened that made them snap as a collective team. Only time will tell, I guess. I like the idea of Arin also reaching out to the ninja secretly. That's awesome to see. I do wonder, though, what Lord Ras's true plan is. Maybe to summon his master, finally. We've only been waiting a few seasons for that. Maybe this will finally be the season. Episode 9, Breaking the Storm. The ninja make a desperate attempt to summon the Archdragon. Arin's internal conflict reaches its peak as he must finally choose a side. Okay, so it sounds like Arin is finally going to pick a side in this episode. Meanwhile, the ninja are making some type of desperate attempt to summon the Archdragon. I do wonder what that could be. What is this desperate attempt? They are probably running out of time as the Forbidden Five continue to collect prismatic blades, so I have a feeling this episode will be fairly intense, again, if this description is accurate. And finally, for the finale of Season 3, Part 1, Episode 10, Eye of the Storm, the ninja, with the help of the Archdragon, battle to stop the Five. Arin confronts Ras. Lloyd summons the Motion Dragon at considerable cost. So Lloyd still does have the dragon icon from Season 2's ending, which can summon the Motion Source Dragon just once. So maybe this is the big finale where Lloyd feels the need to summon the motion dragon, but it sounds like this is going to be the big battle episode, the big finale of Season 3, Part 1. I do wonder what all of this will entail. It sounds pretty intense just based on everything that we are reading here, though I'm not thrilled about Arin finally confronting Lord Ras in this episode, practically ending his evil Arin arc. Was kind of hoping that maybe that arc would extend throughout all of Season 3, but maybe it's just a Season 3 Part 1 thing. But again, keep in mind, these episode descriptions are definitely not confirmed to be real. These come from a website that anyone can edit, so I would take them with a very heavy grain of salt. These are definitely questionable in terms of their validity. However, in the case of some of these descriptions, I can see certain events happening the way that they are describing, but it's only a matter of time until we find out if these descriptions are real or not. But it's always fun to talk about rumors, of course. Just treat these as rumors. I cannot make that more clear. Leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments, everybody. What do you think about the sound of these episode titles and descriptions? And thank you so much for tuning in. Leave all of your thoughts down below. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe. Do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.